Good evening, children. Yesterday we saw about the polynomials, value of the polynomial, zero of the polynomial, and degree of the polynomial. Today we'll see the exercise. About that one, we'll see one exercise. See this is 3.1. Exercise 3.1. In this first I wrote second one. Why? Because true or false. If I write, if video is going on, if I write means time waste, no? That's why I wrote first second one. Later we'll discuss first one and third, fourth, fifth, like that. See the second one. State whether these are true or false. We have to state. See the first one. The degree of the polynomial. This is the polynomial. Root 2 x square minus 3x plus 1 is root 2. The degree of this is root 2, he told. Actually, degree means what? Exponent of the highest exponent of the variable. See here, highest exponent is 2, but he has given root 2. Coefficient he has given. So this is false. This is false. Next one, the coefficient of x square in the polynomial. X square means this one. X square means this one. What is the coefficient here? Minus 4. But he has given 2. So it is also false. It is also false. The degree of a constant term is 0. Always the degree of the constant term. Constant. For example, see here 3, 43, 556. These are all constants. What are the degrees of this constant? Anything power 0 into constant. Anything power 0 is nothing but 1 is equal to 1. Anything power 0 is equal to 1. So 3 into 1, 3 only. That's why the degree of this constant term is 0. So here this is always true. Next, see this one. 1 by x square minus 5x plus 6 is a quadratic polynomial. What is a quadratic polynomial? Quadratic polynomial means the degree of this polynomial should be 2. See here the degree is 2, but it is not a polynomial. Why? Because here it is in the denominator. If it comes to the numerator, reciprocal of this one, if it comes here negative powers will be there. If negative powers are there means it is not a polynomial, it is a multinomial. First of all, it is not a polynomial. Then how can we say that it is a quadratic polynomial? So it is a false. It is false. Next, the degree of a polynomial is 1 more than the number of terms in it. For example, see 2x square, 2x square y, 2x square y plus 3x cube y plus 4x plus 3. See what is the degree of this one? 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 1, 4. The degree of this polynomial is 4. But it is not related to the terms. Degree is not related to the terms means this is one term, this is another one, this is another one. Total 4 terms are there. See here the degree is 4 and terms also 4. You have to remember that the degree is not related with the terms. That's why it is also false. Okay. Next we will see the first Roman. What is the first Roman? P of x. If P of x is equals to 5x to the power of 7 minus 6x to the power of 5. First one, see. P of x is equals to 5x to the power of 7 minus 6x to the power of 5 plus 7x minus 6. See, this is the P of x. This is a polynomial. Now, what he asked you? First question, coefficient of x power 5. X to the power of 5. What is the coefficient of x to the power of 5? See here. X to the power of 5 is here. So, what is the coefficient of this one? Minus 6. Minus 6 is the coefficient. Next, second question, degree of P of x. What is the degree of this one? We have to take the highest degree of this polynomial. Which is the highest degree? Here 7, 5, 1, here 0. So highest degree is 7. So the degree of P of x is 7. Okay. The degree of that one is 7. Next one, constant term. Which is the constant term in this p of x? Minus 6 is the constant term. Constant terms remains same anywhere. It doesn't change. So constant term is minus 6. This is about the first question. First, second we completed. Now we'll see the third one. In 3.1, exercise 3.1. Next, third one, what he has asked you, if P of t is equals to t cube minus 1, then find the values of P of 1, comma, P of minus 1, comma, P of 0, comma, P of 2, comma, P of minus 2. Okay, we have to find out these values. I will tell 1, 2, 3, remaining you do. 1, 2, 3 I will tell. See, this is P of t. Instead of t, you replace t is equal to 1. P of 1 is equal to, instead of t, 1. 1 cube minus 1. 1 cube 1 only. 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. So, P of 1 is equal to 0. Next, P of minus 1 is equals to, instead of t, you replace with minus 1. Minus 1 whole cube minus 1. So, minus 1 3 times. See, here if the power is even number, it becomes 1. If it is odd number, if it is odd number means minus 1 only. Minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1 3 times. Minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1. 1 into 1 into 1 1 only. Minus into minus plus. Plus into minus minus. Simply you can remember like this. See, minus 1 whole power 53 means minus 1 only, because 53 is an odd number. Minus 1 whole power 52. 52 is an even number, so answer is 1. Okay, understood. Next, minus 1 whole power 4525. 5 is odd number, so the value is minus 1. That many times, if it is even, here positive will come. If it is odd number, negative will come. Understood? Next, see, come to the problem now. Here minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, same symbol, so you have to add 2, minus 2, symbol big number, before big number minus only, so P of minus 1 is equals to minus 2. Next, P of 0. Instead of t, you replace with 0 cube minus 1. So, 0 minus 1 is equal to minus 1. P of 0 is equal to minus 1. Next one, see, P of 2 is equals to t, instead of t, you write 2 cube minus 1. 2 cube is nothing but 8 minus 1, 7. P of 2 is equal to 7. P of minus 2. Instead of t cube, minus, if you get minus means you have to keep compulsory bracket, whole to the power of cube minus 1. So, minus 2 whole cube, same, minus 2 into 3 times, 8 will come, but symbol should come, minus 8. Minus 8, minus 1. So, minus 9 is the answer. P of minus 2 is equal to minus 9. So, the values of P of 1 is 0, P of minus 1 is minus 2, P of 0 is minus 1, P of 2 is 7, P of minus 2 is minus 9. In this way, you have to replace that t values. Instead of t, you have to write 1, minus 1, 0. Wherever you find t, you have to replace them with these values and you have to find out the values of the polynomial. Next, this is third one. Next, we will see the fourth one. Fourth one is same as like fifth one. So, just I will tell you fourth, fifth one, you do your own. See what he told you, check whether minus 2 and 2 are the zeros of the polynomial x power 4 minus 16. P of x is equals to, he has given, P of x is equals to x power 4 minus 16. Then what he told you? Minus 2 and 2 are the zeros of the polynomial. Are the zeros of the polynomials means if you place this minus 2 in the place of x, if you replace this x by minus 2, you will get the equation is equals to 0. If you get like that, we call these two as the zeros of the polynomial. If you get 0 means, that means minus 2 and 2 are the zeros of this polynomial p of x. Let us see whether it comes 0 or not. Instead of x, you replace with minus 2. So x power 4. So minus 2 whole power 4 minus 16. If you multiply minus 2 into 2 into 2 4 times, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 16. Minus here, but here even number. So plus 16 will come. 16 minus 16 is equals to 0. So minus 2 is the 0 of the polynomial. We call, if the polynomial is equals to 0, if you place this minus 2 instead of x, if you get the equation is equals to 0, that means this is known as 0 of the polynomial. Let us check this 2. This 2 minus 2 we completed. Now we'll see p of 2 is equals to, instead of x power 4, you write 2 power 4 minus 16. So 2 power 4 is nothing but 16. 16 minus 16 is equal to 0. So p of 2 is equals to 0. That means minus 2 and 2 are called as zeros of the polynomial. Fifth one you can do it your own. That means we completed today 3.1, exercise 3.1. Okay. Fifth one you do it your own and check the answers. Thank you.